which included, now the MEL, the minimum equipment list, is a list of items that I have that I can go or not go with based on what the item is. And that's always on the ground. So before I dispatch or I even move the aircraft at all, I go over all my MEL items for that day. And there are some things that are what's called placardable. You can placard it and keep going with it. Maybe you have redundant items. So you have 3 or 4 of the same item. You only need one to fly with, and one of them is in op. You're good to go. We just have to placard that. If there was an MEL item, the hydraulic system #1 reservoir cockpit indication issue resolved by maintenance staff prior to the first departure of the flight day. So they had already gotten that one resolved, and so that was already signed off, so that wasn't an issue. The other MEL placarded item was the #4 engine thrust reverser inoperative. Hang on to that, put a pin in that for right now, because we're going to circle back to that in a minute. All right. The auto brakes were set on 2. The flaps were 25 for landing. That's my preferred setting for landing. I love flaps 25. I love auto brakes on 2. And so that's what they chose for landing. ATC also advised that the wind direction was 030 at 18 knots. So just a little left to right crosswind, no big deal for 747. After touchdown, the speed brake lever extended with the appropriate crew call. So the appropriate crew call is deployed. So I have my speed brakes, which I want to deploy as soon as I get weight on wheels. So as soon as my main mounts touch down, that thing is in the arm position. You'll see it physically come back. The spoilers on top of the wings deploy. That helps kill the lift over the wings. The aircraft now settles in on those main mounts. I smoothly fly the nose gear down to the ground. The auto brakes have already kicked in. They kicked in from the moment those wheels touched and spooled up. They're already beginning to slow me down. So the spoilers are slowing me down. The auto brakes are slowing me down. I'm flying that nose wheel down to the ground. All of that stuff took place absolutely normal on this landing. So the